So just act as if you're gonna buy the goods for real. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I really hate dragging things, so let's just get started. First and most important thing is check for feedback and reviews. Do whatever it takes to check for feedbacks and reviews for seller. Make sure that the sources are trusted and reliable. I have mentioned this a lot on my previous videos regarding the tips and tricks in buying K-pop album. I will link it somewhere here and also at the end of my video. Click on it to watch the whole video later. In that video, I have mentioned few big K-pop shopping sites like this, in which you can check for the review for each of the items just below the product details, and most of them are good reviews expected of big sites. But how about small sellers or group order managers? Find and check for the feedbacks too, review section on their profile. Just make sure that all the feedback satisfies you enough to make you decide to buy from them. Of course, you have to consider this aspect, such as, is the feedback trustworthy enough, or are the feedbacks come from a valid buyers, or was it fabricated? In this case, a few tricks to check for this. First is check the pattern or the trend of the buyers. Some sellers might use the same phone number to act as if they are actual buyer who bought from them, but the truth is feedbacks were fabricated. The seller uses the same number to repeat the feedbacks all over again. If you notice such pattern, that seller is a big no-no. And yeah, favorable if the seller actually repost or tweet their customer feedback. This way you can check if they are real buyers or if they're just acting like one. You definitely know what to do when you're in this situation, especially if you're a girl. Come on, don't bore me with the telling girl. The second one is pretend to be a potential buyer. Doing this, you can discover about 70% of the truth of if the seller is trusted or not. So just act as if you're gonna buy the goods for real, all the questions to clear your doubt away, and proceed as if you're gonna make your payment for real. When the seller provides you their account details, check for the status of the bank account. Is it ever reported to be a scammer? I will show you how to check for one. So whenever the seller provides you with their account details, should be your first action. It's gonna save you. The third one, contact the previous buyers. I would say at least 5 persons. Yes, at least. Absolutely great if you could do more. Avoid contacting the very first buyer or the first feedbacks the seller has shared. This could be fabricated since the seller might use them to attract customers in the early stage of starting their business. Take from the middle and later part of their business. Make sure to have some gaps between the feedback to avoid from choosing the buyers that might potentially be fabricated. If you wondered how they contact the buyer, well, sellers did not cover the buyer's contact number like this, but I will cover them up here. Just go message them like this. Make sure to be polite because they are not obligated to respond to you. Or you might also contact them through DMs and IG or Twitter based on the feedbacks that seller has posted or retweeted. It is super easy. Again, make sure to be polite because some buyer might give you a very honest feedback that could prevent you from being scammed by a potential scammer. Always, every time, all the time, ask for a seller's refund policy first before you place your order for real. Simple question like this will do. Is there a possibility for a refund? Of course, refunds mean that something happened to the goods or albums, or some problems occurred during the shipping process, or some problem occurred even way before the shipping process started. Several possible factors that could lead to a refund, and do aware that refund might take weeks, in some cases months. Definitely a serious issue, so do check if the seller you are buying from are clear about their refund policy. The common responses from the sellers are, yes, there are possibilities of a refund, but it might take 1 to 2 months after the refund application since we need to investigate the causes and the truth behind it. Yeah. Do be aware that a refund is not a seller's fault because refunds from the PayPal alone might take up to 30 days, not to mention that time the official store will take to investigate the case before processing your refund application. It will take a very long time, so do find the seller's stand about it because there are few sellers that won't consider the possibilities of refund, so know your rights, love. Ask endless questions, clear your doubt away. Make sure you know what's going to be included in parcel, every single of them. Make sure your sellers know about them too. Simple question about what's the placement, the weight and the size of the goods will do, but it will be great if you could ask more, such as if the albums will be wrapped using a bubble wrap or will be in a box, or the album will be arrived in a sealed condition, right? Or is it unsealed? If the parcel will be in a tube, will it be in a cardboard tube or a PVC tube? I won't suddenly get a random version, right? And a lot more. Always know what to expect so the sellers know that you are not someone that they should mess with or taken lightly of. Again, know your rights. So these 5 steps to check if the seller is trusted or not will definitely help you in the journey of finding the right seller for you and can greatly prevent you from being scammed by these online K-pop shop scammers. You will do good, trust me. Thanks a lot for watching till the end. Hope you all have a nice day, and do like this video so that I know which topics you are interested about, and comment down below for any ideas and any feedbacks, and subscribe for more tutorials. Love you, take care.